Have you ever tried lending money to someone? Or have you ever tried borrowing money from someone? Or maybe you've already tried depositing money in the bank for your savings. Well, if you did, have you ever wondered why is that the amount of the money that you borrowed that you need to pay went high? Or why is that the amount of money in your bank savings is getting higher as time passes by, even though you are not depositing more money? If you are, continue watching this video. Simple interest. Simple interest, in simple words, represents a fee that you need to pay for a loan or an income that you earn from a deposit. How do the bank or how do the person know how much the interest is? Well, of course, by charging the simple interest rate. In this video, I'm going to show you on how to compute for the simple interest. But before that, here are some definitions of terms that you need to know. Lender or creditor. This is the person or institution that lends the money. Ito yung tao or institution na nagpapautang. Ito yung pinag-utangan mo. Ito yung pinag-utangan ng isang tao, borrower or debtor. This is the person or institution that borrows the money. Ito yung tao or institution na umutang. Origin or loan date. This is the day where the borrower receives the money. Ito yung araw kung kailan na-receive or kung kailan nakuha nung umuutang yung inutang niyang pera. Repayment date or maturity date. This is the day in which the money borrowed needs to be completely paid. Ito yung araw kung kailan kailangan ng bayaran ng umutang yung inutang niya. Time or term. This is the length between the origin date and the maturity date. Ito yung tagal nung pagkakautang mo. For example, umutang ka noong October 5, 2015 and kailangan mo na siyang bayaran ngayong October 5, 2021. So, ang term or time ng pagkakautang mo is 6 years. Principal. This is the amount of money borrowed from the origin date. Interest. This is the amount to be paid or this is the amount earned. So now that we're done with the definitions of terms, let's now move on to the computation. The formula for simple interest is very simple. It is simple interest is equals to principal times rate and times time. For example, let's say that you deposited 180,000 in a bank for 5 years with an annual simple interest rate of 9.5%. So now let's compute for the simple interest. First, let's list down the given. For the principal, we have 180,000. For the rate, we have 9.5%. And for the time, we have 5 years. Before we start computing for the simple interest, we need to convert the rate to decimal form. And that is going to be 9.5 divided by 100, and that is equals to 0.095. Now, let's substitute the known value to the formula, and that is going to be I is equals to 180,000 times 0.095 times 5, and that is equals to 85,500. 85,500 pesos is our simple interest. Since we have the simple interest, we can now compute for the maturity value. Very first of all, what is maturity value? Well, maturity value is the principal added to the simple interest. The formula for that is F is equals to P plus I or IS. That is going to be F is equals to 180,000 plus 85,500, and that is equals to 265,500. So now, 265,500 pesos is our maturity value, or that is the amount to be paid in the maturity date. See, simple interest is very easy to compute, right? So, pag-uutang ka ngayon, dahil alam mo nang ikalkula ang simple interest, hindi ka na maloloko. Sana all hindi niloloko. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. And once again, I am Macy Grace Gopez from STEM1D.